The meter reader who found Caylee's remains describes the deputy who dismissed him.
The cop was like, I would say he was kind of rude to me.
Local 6 revealed the deputy's identity first. We have even more information about him tonight.
And good evening. I'm Bob Fryer.
And I'm Jacqueline London. Local 6's Tony Pipitone broke this exclusively at 6 o'clock. And since that time, we've learned even more about the deputy who Roy Kronk described as rude in a national TV interview. But not because he wanted to talk to Local 6. In fact, he shut the door on our reporter, Jessica D'Onofrio, when she went to ask him questions. She's live tonight at the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Jessica, what have you discovered since we first got his name?
Well, Jackie, he was hired here at the Sheriff's Office back in 2006 and assigned to patrol the area where little Caylee's body was found. We tried to track him down tonight, but he had nothing to say to us.
Hi, Deputy King.
Orange County Deputy Richard Kane slammed his apartment door in our face. The 40-year-old patrol deputy has become the focus of an administrative review. The Sheriff's Professional Standards Office is trying to figure out if any policies were violated when the deputy responded to a call that could have solved the Caylee Anthony mystery way back in August.
Well, there was water there in August, and I guess the deputy didn't want to go out into the water to look at the bag.
Utility worker Roy Kronk spoke out today about Kane on Good Morning America. Kronk found the toddler's remains in December down the street from the Anthony home. But he called law enforcement 3 times about a suspicious bag in August. And the last time he called, Deputy Kane responded.
The officer showed up. He pulled his expandable metal baton out, went down to the water's edge. I pointed in the area what was at. He just swept his head back and forth and said, I don't see anything.
Deputy Kane dismissed the bag as trash only, and the matter is still under review. But Kronk did mention that his encounter with Kane wasn't pleasant.
The cop was like, I would say he was kind of rude to me. And I just didn't really, I'm trying to help out, I'm trying to be a nice guy, and instead I'm catching all this, so I just didn't care anymore.
So far, Deputy Kane has not been suspended or otherwise disciplined for his actions back in August. But we pulled his professional standards history report, and it shows that there was a complaint filed against him in 2006 for failing to properly investigate an incident.
Now, this history report does not specify if he was disciplined back in 2006 for that or if the incident was completely unfounded. Live at the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Jessica D'Onofrio, Local 6.
Jessica, there was another deputy out there the day Kane dismissed the call. Is that deputy under review?
No, she's not, Jackie. Actually, she just came by in her patrol car that day. She pulled up, asked if he needed any help. He waved her off and said he had it all taken care of. So she is not under review. Jackie?
All right, Jessica, thank you. And more now on that meter reader. He and his attorney are considering whether to do any more interviews on TV. Local 6 was the only station at the airport when Roy Kronk and his attorney returned from their trip to New York after the TV interview that Jessica mentioned. Kronk got a $20,000 licensing fee for handing over this picture. In it, a snake that kept a deputy at bay when he went out to search based on Kronk's tip. Tonight, we're learning why Kronk's attorney believes that if anyone caught up in the case against Casey deserves money, it's his client.
There are some people in this dispute that are deserving of some compensation, and he's at the top of that list. I mean, he did something that no one else could do. He saved the taxpayers of this community millions of dollars by bringing this search to a halt, and he's just an ordinary citizen trying to do the right thing.
Kronk's attorney says they're considering their options as to where else Kronk will share his story if he chooses to even do any more interviews. And stay with Local 6 for continuing coverage. If there are any new developments, you will find them first on the morning news beginning at 5 o'clock. And for updates around the clock, check